What's up, my peoples? It's your boy, the Hood Critic. I'm sitting here in these Never Enough studios. First, I want to read the scripture to you. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit so you can really get this, and I'm gonna turn it back up. Only God could judge me is the song. Romans 13:1 says, "Let every person be subject to the governing authorities. For there is no authority except from God, and those that exist have been instituted by God." Meaning your judge, your jury, your officers, your firefighters, it's all under the authority of God, whether you believe it or not. You have your people who abuse that authority, but that's not us to judge. Do you understand? Now the lady was acquitted. We got people protesting and angry and upset about all kind of different things. She shouldn't have got what she got and all this. But if you look down the line and you watch it, it's God's work. It's all been governed and allowed to happen through God. So those 12 peers under God, indivisible and all of that, that's God's work. He felt that she should be acquitted, and she was acquitted. Now those that protest and are angry at this and that and threatening the jurors and all of that, it was a life loss. The child is with God. We don't know what happened. The mother, the father, and her mother, they know what happened. But it's all up to God though. So all your protests and your problem. Now on my Facebook, I seen some people on there who was angry that I would think New Life, you know what I mean, that you wouldn't have been angry about that. You know what I mean? I would think you wouldn't have been upset because God's will be done no matter who, what, when, where, and how. She's acquitted. I'm happy for her. You know, there is a price to pay. Even if you get past the law, there's a price to pay. So she didn't get away with nothing if she did it. But God felt that he should put it on the juror's heart that she don't do life in prison or death penalty. Now, I think if they wouldn't have went for the death penalty, then she would have got life in prison, no doubt. I believe that. It's your boy, the Hood Critic, man. I'm watching the news. I'm seeing people holding signs, and I mean, remember when you point the finger, that 3 is pointing back at you. You know what I mean? Leave the lady alone. Let her live her life. She's the one that took the loss. That family took the loss. We didn't take a loss. The media just brought it to us, and it's on our hearts. But when I saw her acquitted, I said it wasn't God's plan for her. Regardless of my personal feeling, regardless of what I thought they should have did, and once again I said if they wouldn't have been going for the death penalty, then she would have got life in prison. That's the prosecutor's fault. So maybe we should be out protesting the prosecutors, threatening the prosecutors. And I'm not inciting anything. But I'm just saying, don't be so quick to judge God's work. And don't be so quick to take God's work into your own hands. Because all that protesting is like blasphemous. Because the authorities are under God. Your judge, your officer, all of that is ordained by God. There's good and there's evil. There's evil inside of the good, but that's not for us to judge. Anyway, it's your boy, the Hood Critic, man. It's been a long time since I've been on here. I'm supposed to be in church right now, to be honest, but I didn't make it today. Thank God for another day. And I just had to share that with y'all. I feel kind of upset about. I see people protesting and upset, and Nancy Grace is mad at the jurors, and I mean, that's God's work. If you are a real law-abiding citizen, you understand that it's all set for, or else God would destroy it if it wasn't for Him. If it wasn't something that He built and something that He thought of and wanted to happen. It's your boy, the Hood Critic. The song's all time's up. Only God could judge her. Leave the lady alone.